This is We All Be, News Free Dixie for the 21st century. See how it works? Somewhere. Can you dig it?
But let me move to another story. This is a story I thought should have got more traction. I think I'm making a good time. I think I'm hitting everything I need to hit. This story right here. I want to talk about this right here. I'm surprised this hasn't picked up more. This happened over a year. This happened, it'll be 2 years ago actually, this April. Let me see, I'm going to get a good picture. Anybody recognize this brother right here? It's an interesting brother right here, man. I'm going to tell y'all a little story. See, Black history is better or stranger than science fiction or any Hollywood movie. This guy's life story deserves a movie or a TV series. His name, look up his name, was Barney Dale Harris. In North Carolina, folks in the house, y'all know about this story, Barney Dale Harris? Let's talk about Barney. There's something about Mr. Barney. He was a unique man. And like his life story, like if you are a fan of Snowfall and Breaking Bad, The Wire, Empire, Power, this dude life is like what? Okay, what the what? So let me read an article about him and we'll talk a little bit more about this story and why you should know about this guy. I'm surprised that so-called new black media did not pick up on Mr. Barney Dale Harris. He's a righteous ancestor now. But let's talk about him. Okay. Read this from NBC News. Teacher killed in old Western shootout after trying to rob Mexican drug cartel, authorities say. Okay, Barney Dale Harris taught Spanish and coached basketball and track at the Union Academy Charter School in North Carolina. Stories by Wilson Wong. It's written April 15th, 2021. So this happened almost 2 years ago. A teacher and basketball coach at a North Carolina school was killed in a shooting after trying to rob the home of a Mexican drug cartel member, authorities said Wednesday. Barney Dale Harris and his brother-in-law, Stephen Alexander Stewart Jr., were accused of robbing an alleged stash house last Thursday, belonging to a member of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, one of the world's most powerful drug trafficking organizations. Alamance County Sheriff Terry Johnson said at a news conference. Investigators determined Harris and Stewart broke into the mobile home of Alonzo Beltrán Lara and waited for him to come back, according to the sheriff. When the man returned home, a shooting broke out that resulted in the deaths of Harris and Lara, Johnson said. Deputies responded around 1 a.m. to multiple calls of gunfire at the residence in the 1000 block of White Road in Green Level, about 30 miles northwest of Greensboro, according to the sheriff's office. Officers found Harris, who was pronounced dead at the scene, and Laura, who was taken to a hospital where he later died from his injuries, authorities say. Okay. It was almost like an old Western shootout, Johnson said. No other injuries were reported, but 3 trailers were also struck by bullets. Harris, wearing a bulletproof vest, gloves, and a mask, was shot multiple times, according to the sheriff. Laura, whose hands and feet were bound, was shot twice in the back of the head. During the investigation, deputies seized 5 firearms, around $7,000 in cash, and 1.2 kilograms of cocaine, authorities said. Stewart, 32, was arrested Sunday in connection with the shooting after a search of his home in Wadesboro turned up related objects tied to the crime scene, Johnson said. He was charged with the first-degree murder, first-degree burglary, and possession of firearm by a felon in connection with the shooting, according to authorities. He's being held in the Alamance County Jail without bond. Efforts to reach Stewart by phone Thursday were unsuccessful. It was unclear if he had an attorney. The Federal Drug Enforcement Administration and the State Bureau of Investigation are assisting with the investigation. Authorities are also searching for one Daniel Selena Lara on a cocaine trafficking charge. Harris, 40, taught Spanish and coached basketball and track at the Union Academy Charter School in Monroe, the school's website said, according to the NBC affiliate WRAL. The UA community is mourning the unexpected loss of teacher and coach Barney Harris, the school said on Facebook on Saturday, according to the station. UA students, staff, and families are asked to wear UA spirit wear on Monday, April 12th, to celebrate the life of Coach Barney Harris, whose motto, all love and no fear, will be forever a part of who we are as a school. As of Thursday, the Facebook post has since been removed, and his name no longer appeared on the school's website. The Union Academy Charter School did not immediately respond to a request for coming Thursday. Now, this is an article I read. This is from April 15th, 2021. And I ain't hear about no other black media really talking about this amazing story. This is the real Walter White meets Omar from The Wire. This is Walter White from Breaking Bad meets Omar from The Wire. And this is Snowfall. This is everything because, this guy probably been robbing cartel for a while. This ain't his first trip to the rodeo show, but now this is his last one at the age of 40. And he was a family man, so I don't know if his wife knew that he was moonlighting as a drug cartel robber. I don't know. But I think he was a family man with children, wife and kids. And you see he got his brother-in-law in trouble, but y'all could probably do a quick Google search to get an update on the story. But this is wild. And I remember hearing about this almost 2 years ago. I said, this is amazing. Amazing. So Barney Dale Harris, he's like a folk hero to me. He's like an outlaw. He's like a folk outlaw. He's like, this should be a movie. This is the real deal. Okay? It just fascinates me. Show another picture of this brother, then we move on. But I think I don't know if I can make this into like a little short or reel or whatever, but that story it's so many stories I come across, man. And I be hoping somebody will share these things because I be so tired. I'm out here by myself, man. People like, oh, Brother Ron, we love you. I'm like, man, I'm working stiff. But this is another picture of the brother. Who y'all think should play him in a movie or TV show? Who would be a good play? Who could play this guy? Bring his story to life in a TV show or movie? Who y'all think? I don't know. But his story is amazing. Yep. So anyway, I guess that's it for that. But shout out to him. May his story never be forgotten because like they actually did a story in the Washington Post about what happened. But school teacher by day, beloved track coach, school teacher, basketball coach by day, robber of drug dealers by night. 50 Cent the rapper, he got his name from a actual guy who went by 50 Cent. Or 50 Cents back in the day. He was known for robbing rappers and drug dealers. So I didn't would that be, I don't know what his name was when he was doing what he was doing, but Barney Dale Harris, fascinating story, man. But anyway, I digress. But let me see. What else? What else? Oh yeah. I think I'll talk about this next. Yeah, Mike K. Williams, he was a fantastic artist. Yeah, I said it right. Yeah, but he actually was Michael K. Williams when he was robbing on drug dealers in real life. He actually was the real Omar, but he wasn't. He was the hetero. He was the straight version of Omar, and he was the real deal. And he was very popular, but who knew? Hey everybody, this is Brother Ron. I am asking you all to do me a big favor. Think about supporting the We All Be movement. Your donation is tax deductible. The We All Be Group Incorporated is a recognized 501c3. And I'm just asking you all because I want to keep on bringing y'all quality work through the way that I know how to do best. And I'm going to sing my praises and toot my horn. A lot of y'all were not hip to Dick Gregory until Brother Ron brought him on the We All Be platform, until that Django review we did. Y'all seen another side of Judge Joe Brown, and Judge Joe Brown's message has been amplified. But it was We All Be that brought Judge Joe Brown to y'all back in 2014. And so many others. And we covered so many things. So help us out so we can help you all. Peace.